this video tutorial, I'll be showing you how to crochet this lovely cup cozy, and it features the Suzette stitch and a surface slip stitch as an added detail. It's quick and easy to make, and it comes with a cup coaster pattern as well. I have a video tutorial for this linked in the description box below, and both of these are free patterns on my blog. And if you like the ad-free version, that's also available in my Ravelry and Etsy shop. What you'll need for this project is just some medium weight yarn. I'm using 100% acrylic yarn here. And you'll also need a pair of scissors and a 6mm crochet hook. To begin for your cup cozy, you're going to start with 30 chains. So that's going to look like this. 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. After you have your 30 chains, you're going to go ahead and insert your hook into the second chain from your hook. In that chain, insert both a single crochet and a double crochet. So here I'm going to do my single crochet and then a double crochet right in that same chain. Then you're going to skip a chain, and in the next chain, insert a single crochet and a double crochet. There's my single crochet, and in that same chain, a double crochet. Now, skip the next chain, and in the following one, put a single crochet and a double crochet. And you're going to do that all the way across to the end with a single crochet, double crochet, skip a stitch, single crochet, double crochet, skip a stitch. In the very last stitch, right here, you're going to do only one single crochet though. So we'll meet back towards the end of this row. So once you've gotten towards the very end of the row, you'll see that I have 2 more chains left. In that very last chain, what you're going to do is simply insert 1 single crochet. So here, insert your hook and make just 1 single crochet. Now that's that for row 1. For row 2, chain 1, turn your piece around. We're working through the back side now towards the other direction. And in that same stitch as the chain 1, you're going to insert a single crochet and a double crochet. Oops. And a double crochet in that very same stitch. And then skip a stitch, and in the next stitch, insert a single crochet and a double crochet together. I'll do that again. Skip a stitch. In that next one, insert a single crochet and then a double crochet together. And you're going to do that all the way across for this row as well. And at the end of the row, you're just going to insert 1 single crochet in that very last stitch. So I'll do a couple more repetitions here. Skip a stitch, single crochet, double crochet in the next stitch, skip a stitch, single crochet, and double crochet in the next stitch. and you're going to skip a stitch, single crochet, and double crochet in the next stitch. And you're going to do that all the way across. As you can see, you have this nice texture going on. And again, at the very end, all you're going to do is a single crochet in that very last stitch. And what you'll do for the consequent rows is you're going to keep repeating row number 2 until you reach row 7. After you finish row 7, your rectangle should look something like this. Here, you're now going to do the border and the little buttonholes around your coffee sleeve. So to do that, what we're going to do first is chain 1 and single crochet across the top edge. Then we're going to do the buttonhole on the corner, single crochet down the vertical edge, do a buttonhole, single crochet along the bottom edge, and then up this the last vertical edge. So let's go ahead and get started. First, chain 1, turn your whole piece, and you're going to insert a single crochet in each of these stitches on the top edge. As you can see, I've just done a single crochet all across this very top edge. And now at the corner, I'm going to make the first buttonhole. I'm going to chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then insert a single crochet in the next stitch. That creates the first buttonhole, and you're going to single crochet along the vertical edge. So I'm just inserting a single crochet along each of these stitches across the vertical edge. And when I come to the corner here, this bottom corner, I'm going to make the second buttonhole. To do that, I will chain 5 once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And insert a single crochet in the next stitch. So that'd be the next one here. Now after the second buttonhole is done, I'm going to single crochet along the bottom edge of this coffee sleeve, like so. After you single crochet along the bottom edge, you're going to continue on with the last unworked edge here, the last vertical edge, and single crochet across there as well. And after you go across that last vertical edge, you're going to fasten off with a long yarn end, and that is for sewing buttons onto that side of your cup cozy. Before you sew buttons onto your piece, one other thing you can do to add a little bit of extra detail to your coffee sleeve is to do a surface slip stitch across the top and bottom of your cozy. And I'll show you how that's done. So turn it around where you have the buttonholes facing to the right. And you're going to attach some yarn, and I'm going to work this stripe between the single crochets that I made on the top and the Suzette stitch that I've been doing as the main part of the sleeve. So between those two rows, I'm going to attach my yarn. And I would recommend using a different yarn color for this section so that it looks different from the body of your cozy, of course. And I'm using a dark green. It's not showing up super well, but I wanted to just have a slight contrast, not a too noticeable of one. So here, holding it up, I'm going to insert my hook into the underneath a stitch between the very top border and the body of my cozy, as you can see. And I'm going to pull yarn over and pull through for a slip. So now I'm going to move into the next stitch. Again, I'm going under the stitch, and I'm going to pull my yarn through for a slip stitch, like so. Go under and pull yarn through. And continue in this fashion all the way across this row. And as you can see, when you're doing that, you will start to have a row of stitches going across. So do that all the way across the end there, and then you're going to do the same below by attaching your yarn between the bottom border and the Suzette stitches and going all the way across. And we'll meet back when these two rows are done. After you crochet those two surface slip stitch rows, what you're going to do is just fasten off like I've done here, and you're going to weave in these extra ends. So once you're ready, we're going to go ahead and sew the buttons onto the edge of our cozy opposite from the buttonholes. Once you're done sewing on the buttons, your cozy should look something like this, and you will be wrapping it around your cup and fastening on the buttons with the loops like so. That's that for the cup cozy pattern. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to crochet an accompanying little cup coaster, this is also another free pattern on my blog, and I have a video tutorial available for it as well. Feel free to check it out in the description box below. And again, both are free patterns on my blog, but you can also download the ad-free PDF file from my Ravelry or Etsy shop for a small fee, and that will go towards supporting me and in terms of like getting materials for creating new designs. So that'd be really helpful. I hope you had a fun time crocheting and have a wonderful day. Bye now.